Hello, good morning my dear students. How are you all? Hope you are keeping well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also well. Dear students, you know the whole world is infected with a deadly virus called Corona or COVID-19 today. Due to this, all schools in our country are closed in order to prevent the transmission of virus. That is why our government has taken a decision to continue your classes through Sangsad Bangladesh television. Dear students, I welcome you all to Amar Gore Amar School program. Today I am going to teach you a lesson from class 9 and 10 English for today, English first paper. So take your book out of the bag and sit in front of the TV set with, I hope you will enjoy the class with full attention. Dear students, what was the topic of our previous class? Right, the topic of our previous class was renewable energy sources 1. Today, we will have further discussions on the same topic. So, according to sequence, our today's topic is renewable energy sources 2. Right, our today's topic is renewable energy sources 2. Dear student, open your book, page number 143, Unit 11, Lesson 2. Renewable energy sources 2. Learning outcomes. After we have studied this lesson, we will be able to give meanings of new words, read and understand the text, answer the questions related to it, and extract more information, make sentences using the substitution table. Complete the passage with suitable words. Section A. Dear students, Section A, pair work. It is impossible here. Read the words in the box. Which of the words are related to energy? Fuel, oil, gas, soil, desert, forest, valley, waterfall. Fossil, relic, remnant, sign. Column number 4, sun, wind, water, coal. In the first column, we see fuel, oil and gas are related to fuel, but soil is not related to fuel. In the second column, forest and valley. These two words are connected with desert, but waterfall is not connected with desert. In the third column, relic and remnant are connected with fossil, but sign is not connected with fossil. In the column 4, wind and water are connected with sun, but coil is not connected with sun. Now underline the odd word in each column that does not belong to the group. Then compare with your partner. Comparing partner is also difficult here. Check the meaning of the new words in a dictionary. Dear students, before going through the lesson, I would like to mention some difficult words. So please give attention and write down the words in your exercise book. Acknowledged. The word acknowledged means right, recognized or approved. Aspect. Aspect means appearance, viewpoint, exposure. Atmosphere. The word atmosphere means surrounding, environment. Concern. Concern means an anxiety or worry. Disaster. The word disaster means calamity, catastrophe, or adversity. Emit. Emit means discharge, give out, expose. The word expose means representation, depiction. Massive. The word massive means huge, large, enormous, immense, gigantic. Potential. The word potential means probable or possible. Right. Renewable. The word renewable means replaceable, reusable, or capable of being renewed. Dear students, write down the words in your exercise book. Dear students, now read the passage very carefully. At first, I am going through the whole passage. So, please try to understand the meaning of the passage. In a speech at the 19th Science Congress, internationally acknowledged scientist and former Indian President APJ Abdul Kalam mentioned a very important aspect of mankind's future energy crisis. Dear student, do you know what is Congress? Congress means assembly. 19th Science Congress. Science Congress means an assembly of scientists where scientific development are discussed. Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam, have you heard the name of APJ Abdul Kalam? Oh yes, right, he was the President of India. He mentioned a very important aspect of mankind's future energy crisis. Aspect means appearance. Aspect means viewpoint. He pointed out. Mentioned means pointed out. Pointed out means mentioned or cited. He mentioned or he pointed out that the era of wood and biomass has almost come to an end. Here, era means an age. Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam pointed out that the age of wood and biomass has almost come to an end. The age of oil and natural gas would soon be over within the next few decades. Dear students, do you know what is decades? Right, decades means a period of 10 years. A period of 10 years. The age of oil and natural gas would soon be over within the next few decades. That means within the next few years, the age of oil and natural gas would soon be over. Massive burning of world's coal reserves may lead to a worldwide ecological disaster because coal burning emits the highest amount of carbon in the atmosphere. Massive burning. Massive means huge, large, enormous or gigantic. Massive burning of world's coal reserves may lead to worldwide ecological disaster. Disaster means catastrophe, calamity or adversity. Because coal burning emits, emit means give out or discharge the highest amount of carbon in the atmosphere. Atmosphere means surrounding or environment. Ukraine's former Soviet Union. The former name of Ukraine was Soviet Union. Ukraine's Chernobyl disaster in 1986 has exposed that nuclear energy can be potentially dangerous too. Potentially means possibly or probably. So according to Kalam, the only solution that mankind can look to is the massive use of solar energy in future because it has some advantages over other forms of renewable energies. Now Why has Kalam put so much importance to the issue of energy? The energy sources have always been a major factor of change throughout history. The world's petroleum consumption, the word consumption means use. Consumption comes from consume. Consume is verb, consumption is noun. Consumer is also noun. The world's petroleum consumption has increased from annually 3 billion barrels in 1930 to annually 50 billion barrels today. In the next quarter century, that means in 2025, in the next quarter century, that means in 2025, dear students, we are living in 2020. Now it is 2020. After 5 years, that means in 2025, the world's population is expected to be about 8 billion. It is expected that the world's population would be 8 billion, which is 30% higher than today. Developing countries will grow their economies about 2 times faster than industrialized countries. So, global economic growth is expected to continue at 3% per year. Consequently, the global demand for energy will grow at about 1.7% per year on an average. Consequently means finally, ultimately, it indicates a 50% rise of energy consumption. It indicates a 50% rise of energy consumption by 2030. If the world's daily petroleum consumption is 220 million barrels now, it will rise to 35 million barrels by that time. The present reserve of hydrocarbon energy resources is limited and it will not be sufficient to meet the future energy challenges of the world. And hence means so, thus, and hence leading industrial countries have taken initiatives. Initiatives means steps or measures, right? To tap, here tap means collect. To tap alternative energy sources, mainly known as green or renewable energy sources. I am reading this line again, and hence leading industrial countries have taken initiatives. Leading industrial countries have taken steps or have taken measures to collect alternative energy. Tap means collect, to collect alternative energy sources, mainly known as green or renewable energy sources. The bottom line of Kalam's speech indicates that, bottom lines means essential point or main point. The bottom line of Kalam's speech indicates the concern of mankind in the 21st century. So, dear students, please read the text again. Okay, dear students, what do we mean from this passage? Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who was the President of India, gave a speech on the aspect of mankind's future energy crisis. He put pressure on the use of solar energy. According to the history, the energy sources have always been a major factor of change. According to scientists, owing to huge consumption of oil and natural gas, the total world is faced with serious problems. On one hand, these natural energies are rapidly going to be on the state of being finished. On the other hand, this huge emission or this massive emission of carbon dioxide from consumption of these energies is posing a great threat to our environment. So, we have no other alternative but to concentrate on the idea of making use of solar energy. Now section C. Make sentences using the substitution table. Dear students, here you see a substitution table. You have to make sentences from this substitution table. Chernobyl disaster, the energy industries, the global petroleum consumption, major industrial economies, scientists has taken, been, emphasized, increased, exposed. The use of renewable energy sources, the potential danger of nuclear energy, a major factor for change throughout history, to 3 billion barrels per year initiative to tap alternative energy sources. Now we will make 5 sentences from this substitution table. Okay, dear students, the first sentence is Chernobyl disaster has exposed the potential danger of nuclear energy. The energy industries have been a major factor for change throughout history. The global petroleum consumption has increased to 3 billion barrels per year. Sentence number 4. Major industrial economies have taken initiatives to tap alternative energy sources. Finally, scientists have emphasized the use of renewable energy sources. Okay, dear students, now section D. Complete the following passage with words from the box. There are more words than necessary. Dear students, look at the board and you can see about 11 words in the box. You have to fill the gap using the word from the box. I am reading the words. Suggested, radiates, would, effective, conducted, either or either, energy, affected, crisis, deaf, where. Now try to fill the gaps using these words. To answer the energy crisis, the first word will be crisis. To answer the energy crisis in the world, scientist, professor and former Indian President Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam has suggested, right, that solar energy can be harnessed by establishing space stations in outer space in order to tap solar power round the clock. Mr. Kalam said that the sun radiates about 10 trillion times the energy which humans consume across the world today. If we were able to extract even a small portion of this energy from the sun, it would be sufficient to secure the energy demand of our future. Pointing out that space-based solar power plants do not get energy by weather, the scientists said that thus it would be far more effective in efficiency and power generation than the surface-based system. Professor Kalam suggested that the energy should be transmitted from space back to Earth, either or either through microwave. or any other technology like laser. Careful research of the impact and safety concerns would have to be conducted in this regard. So, now my dear students, I am giving you homework. As your school is closed and you are staying at home, you have to complete it, and after opening your school, submit it to your English teacher. The assessed number will be added to your examination number as continuous assessment. Please write down homework in your exercise book. What is the scientist Kalam concerned about? Why do you think the massive burning of coal may lead to an ecological disaster? What do you mean by the potential danger of nuclear energy? What, according to Mr. Kalam, is the solution of future energy crisis? Why does Mr. Kalam put so much importance on the issue of energy? Why does Mr. Kalam put much importance on solar energy? Dear students, finally we beseech the mercy of Almighty Allah so that we can get relief from this fatal disease quickly. Stay home, save lives, follow the instructions given by the government, and enjoy classes on Songshad Bangladesh Television. Bye.